it's Christy. This time I'm going to show you how to use Screencastify to record your screen on a Chromebook. Really easy app that you can use. It's a Chrome extension. You can use it on computers. I use it on my Mac all the time. You can use it on Windows, but you can also use it on a Chromebook, which is really nice. So if you don't want to use the built-in screen recording capability, you can use this. One of the nice things about Screencastify is that it does give you the ability to capture your webcam as well as your browser or your desktop. So that's a pretty nice feature, especially if you're going to be doing gaming videos on your Chromebook. It's a little harder to do gaming videos on a Chromebook just because of the capabilities that it's got, but it is possible. So the first thing you'll do is go to screencastify.com, and then you'll tap on Add to Chrome. And after you tap on Add to Chrome, it's going to take you to the Chrome Web Store. Now, it's not going to let me add this to Chrome because I've already got it installed, so I'm not going to be able to do that unless I remove it. But you would normally just click on the Install button to install it on Chrome. Once that's done, if you look over in the top right corner of your browser, you should see the Screencastify icon. If you don't see it, click on the little puzzle icon for extensions, and you might see it on the list below. Now, one thing to warn you about, if you don't have, if your device is managed by another user. So for example, when I was logged into my work account, I wasn't able to install or use Screencastify because it was managed by another account. So if this is your school Chromebook, or it's managed maybe on a child account or something like that, you probably won't be able to use Screencastify. So you might need to talk with the person that manages your account to see if they can install it and enable it for you on your device. But assuming that you're able to access it, all you have to do is click on the Screencastify icon, and that's going to bring up a menu. Sometimes takes a second to load, and you've got the option to use the browser tab, the desktop, or the webcam only. Now, I'm using a free account that limits my videos to 5 minutes, and it does store these videos on your Google Drive. So just be aware of that. You're going to be limited to a 5-minute video, so it's going to be pretty short, and the file size that's going to be added to your Google Drive. So just keep that in mind. Now you can choose the microphone. You can have it on or off. So if I wanted to turn it off, I could. I'm going to use the default internal mic. If you have another microphone plugged in, you could just use that instead. It does also give you the ability to enable the webcam if you wanted to have your webcam. It shows up in the bottom right corner, I believe. And that's really a nice feature that a lot of other screencasting products don't have. So you can do that with OBS, but unfortunately, OBS is not available for a Chromebook, so you can't use it on the Chromebook. So this is a decent alternative. Now I'm going to choose the desktop. I'm going to record myself playing Roblox for a second, and tap record. And I'm going to choose what I want to record. If I want to choose a window, so you can see I could choose Roblox if I wanted to. I'm just going to do entire screen and select the screen that I want to record. This is going to have you choose a screen because it is possible to have your Chromebook plugged into an external display. So I'm going to click on share. It's going to give me a little countdown, and if I wanted to, I could have switched over to Roblox during that little countdown, but I'm going to switch over to it now, and I'm going to click on Adopt Me, and then I'm going to click on Play. So just remember, you've got 5 minutes to record, and it's going to take a second to load here. So there's Adopt Me. It's loading up, joining the server. It's going to take a minute here, and we'll see if this actually works. Wow, I'm used to playing Adopt Me on my MacBook, and it's much faster than this. So if you really want to play it on a Chromebook, this is the way to go. So it's loading here. This is a slightly older Chromebook, by the way, so it may or may not work on here. Well, we shall see. Looks like it's loading. There we go. Yeah, not sure it's going to work on this Chromebook. Oh, boy. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, it's sort of working. Not sure I really am it's gonna be playable on this Chromebook, so I want to just leave. But we'll pretend this is working. So let me tap on leave and get out of that. Oops, I don't want to go to YouTube. All right, when you are done, you see this little icon down here in the bottom right corner? It's like a square with an arrow. You're gonna tap on that, And that's going to bring up the, it's going to say you're sharing your screen, and you're going to tap on stop. And that's going to stop recording your screen. So that'll take you to the Screencastify page, and it's going to show you your video. So you can preview it, you can listen to it, you can watch it, you can see how it looks. So I just want to make sure that it did record. It looks like it recorded my attempt at playing Roblox there. There we go. It looks okay. Now, you could, if you wanted to, you could publish this to YouTube. I'm not going to because it didn't really do a good job on my Chromebook. I probably need a better Chromebook for this, but another option that you have if you have a paid account is to open it up in the editor. There is a really basic editor embedded in Screencastify where you can do some pretty basic editing. So this would be useful if you wanted to create a video and you're okay with 5 minutes. It's totally up to you. For now, though, I don't want it to take up space on my Google Drive, so I'm going to tap on the delete button, and that's going to delete it from my drive. And there we go. So that's pretty much it. So again, you would go to screencastify.com, make sure that you are using an account that is not managed by someone else. If it is managed by someone else, you're going to have to get them to play around with the settings. I don't have the information for that right now, but I'm sure you can Google it and figure out how to use it if it's not showing up right there. So hopefully this was helpful.